on the couch talk. We got the lovely Sasha J. It's your boy Sean Q. My Tiger Woods swag on. With the close up, I'm Tiger Woods. Back on you. This is dope. That's the motherfucking show.
Why? They like the same shit.
Just don't let my man go fuck nobody. You know why? You want to fuck? Here I am.
What it do? You're not tuned to Couch Talk. We got the only Sasha J coming. You know it's your boy Sean Q. And today's guest, Mr. Health and Wellness himself, Jayden Johnson. What's up, my brother? Give me some.
I appreciate it.
Give me some.
Good
Love. Thank you for coming back.
Oh,
As y'all know, for my long time fans, you know I had on the couch with Sean Q. He stopped by back then. You know.
It's been a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny, right? I was getting dressed today, right? And I promise you, I was about to put on that same exact shirt that I had on in that interview today. I couldn't find it though. Luckily, I couldn't find it. I didn't put it on.
Okay.
That was some fun. That was funny to me.
Good stuff.
But listen, I know we gonna get to you, but like something that came up on my radar, which has been all over Chester County radar, our hometown.
Okay.
Okay, so basically they saying it was a chick from Chester who was dating NBA YoungBoy.
Okay, I don't know who it is.
He's a rapper.
Okay.
Everybody, I'm with you.
Okay.
I'm with
Okay.
you. He's a rapper. And everybody was like in the uproar about it, talking about it. I know girl from Chester, you know, talking to NBA YoungBoy, yada yada woo woo.
Mm-hmm.
Just talking, hating pretty much.
Okay.
And like, it was like sad because we still got that crab in the barrel mentality.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I thought all the dudes that was talking was stupid, especially the older ones, because their mama bad too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I gotta know, like her mama bad too.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to talk about anything, that's what you should be talking about instead of talking about a child dating pretty much another child in the music industry. I just thought it was like just stupid.
I got you. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on social media and stuff like that, man, when it pertains to Chester, South Carolina.
Like it's weird, and it's so fucking small.
I
It's
know,
so
man.
small.
Yeah.
But that says a lot because like when I got out, I didn't want to go back.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say this to this day, like I love my city to death, but if I go to Chester County, I'm there to fucking visit. Like, 'cause it don't make no sense how the like that hate and the crab in the barrel mentality
Mm-hmm.
is just there and like so prevalent.
Yeah, it's a mindset and culture that you only can overcome it by just getting away.
Mm-hmm.
Some situations you can't help, but I definitely encourage people to get away and get outside of that because life is so much more beautiful than what you mentioned, crab in the barrel mentality.
Like I guess they feel like it's theirs, so they go somewhere, like they don't feel the ownership no more.
You know, it's crazy because I had this conversation with a lot of our folks, and I still communicate. And I got some people in my program from Chester.
Yeah.
And say the same exact thing, man. And you know, I just concluded like I'd rather spend my energy on things that you can control than things that you can't.
Fact.
You know, some stuff it takes too much time, effort, and energy, and then with all that energy, you're only going to save a few people. But you can save a lot more folks with the same like-minded mentality.
Mm-hmm.
You move forward, you recognize what that type of behavior is, and you don't accept that as normal. You keep pushing on towards greatness.
That's why I like your shit. That's why I like Camp Wellness.
Mm-hmm.
Boot camp. This is the boot camp. Like what?
It's Camp Wellness.
Camp
It's a fit
Wellness.
camp. Yeah.
Fit camp. Because it's not a stationary place that y'all
Right.
in. Y'all, there's no four walls containing y'all.
That's
Y'all
true.
out there. Y'all don't run it. And like, I can appreciate it because I saw the results.
Mm-hmm.
I see the results firsthand.
Right.
My only critique is like, there's no remedy for losing fat in your head.
In your head, okay.
So like, it's some people like they lose a lot of weight and like the head's still the same size. So
Okay.
they get this whole blow pop thing going. You know, no, your shit working. So it's definitely not
I
knock
got
on
you.
yours. But you know, I just wish I like a little meat.
Mm-hmm.
I like a little meat.
So you saying you see people with larger size heads?
Not just large heads, but like if you're a big person
Mm-hmm.
and then you lose weight,
Mm-hmm.
like you can't work out your head and your face.
You know, so
Like there's nothing you can do for that. Sometimes your head stays the same size.
yeah, it's gonna be the same, but it really go kind of by your body type naturally.
Yeah.
You know, so I would think that someone if you say you got a larger head, they would have a larger they will have a larger bone structure to be able to hold it. You know, so. But but yeah, man. I think the people in our program. That's one thing that I created it because I wanted to show people something different.
Yeah.
Something I did 100% on my own. I struck out. I had my own philosophy. Many people didn't support it, but I stayed true to what I believe in.
I still remember when I found out about it because they was like, yeah, go up here and pick up the juice. I think I was picking up for my aunt or something. Who I was picking up? I think I was picking up for my aunt. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I call you. You was like, yeah, I'm coming out. All right, cool. Nigga, you?
I remember that.
Like you? That was crazy. I loved it though. I loved it though. That's when people are working and people are moving, good energy, good vibes. You come together regardless. That's why it's dope, and I love what you're doing.
Right, man.
Before the show get out of hand, because you know Sasha coming for you.
Okay, that's fine.
You know she coming for you with the thick and fat thing.
Okay.
I want to thank you for the couch. Like if y'all see the couch, that's dope.
Which one? This right here?
That's dope.
I brought something. I had this for a while. Been meaning to give it to him. So who else to give it to than Sean? I appreciate what you do over the last year. You guys have created a platform for entertainment and allowed me to come over here and spread the message of health and wellness too. So man, this is for you and Sasha.
I appreciate it, man. That's dope. We got a little mini couch.
Got a mini couch now, guys.
We got a little mini couch out here in these streets. That's what's up. Like that's love. So like, how do people mainly get in touch with you?
I prefer email. You can't call me because I won't answer. I'm pretty much stealth. I'd say the last year it's been significant because this year marks 1 year when I started Camp Wellness Rock Hill. You know, so I'm doing a show now where I'm talking about the things that I had to overcome when I started Camp Wellness on Rock Hill. So a lot of people don't know that I wanted to quit that location because for like over 3 years, I had people when I was here in Charlotte and growing and stuff like that, family members, friends, associates said that they would support if I had a location around Rock Hill. So last year around this time, like 2 months before, I did an exploratory. I got like a bunch of information, man. I know I spoke to at least 50 people.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to at least have about 25 people to participate. And within that first week before we got started with Camp Wellness, only 2 people paid, man. And the family members and associates and friends that I spoke to, reached out to them via phone, Facebook. They totally 100% ignored me. But and that's when I really wanted to quit. I was just like, F it. You know? But I was committed to showing people change. I had 2 people that had paid. That was Indy and Janie. You see us do a lot of stuff together, man, because I really appreciate them.
They lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, I appreciate them and them sticking with me and believing, taking a lot of my crap. You know, I don't really.
Yeah, you funny as hell. That's what I wanted to ask you about. That's what the one thing I wanted to ask you. I didn't mean to cut you off, but like it's been a lot of talk about fat shaming.
Yeah.
Like, what's your take on fat shaming, and do you use that as a motivator, or is it like not part of it?
Well, so fat shaming is something that I'd say probably stemmed back between like the 70s and the 2000 period. Now, fat shaming, I'd say, is something where people of a certain size are like ostracized from a social community where they feel that they can't fit in. They're supposed to look a certain way. Now we go from like 1970 to 2000, where we have an obesity epidemic.
Yeah.
So now I don't consider it more so fat shaming. I think it's facts.
So do you what would be too much? What would be crossing the line for you as far as fat shaming?
Fat shaming?
Yeah.
Calling somebody out, like being direct, picking at them, teasing them, don't have any good intent, all malice, disrespect. Yeah, that's what I consider fat shaming. Shaming somebody of their body type, not offering any solution for them.
So what made you start? What made you start getting into fitness? I want to start from the basics. Because I mean, like, it's a lot of people that want to lose weight and they want to get fit, but they don't know how.
Right. I'm a former college soccer player, so I played high school soccer, basketball, played semi-pro football. I had the tools that I knew about fitness. What I didn't have was the tools about proper nutrition, how to feed your body, and the things that benefit long-term health. So I had the tools when it came to fitness. I never could put it all together in a total lifestyle package. So that's how I got started with it. How I got really deep into it was when I gained a significant amount of weight post-college. So I was conscious, I'm a former fat guy, so I lived that was my reality. And that's something that, a lot of people can't take from me because, there's some experiences that you can't really know how to explain unless you've really been there.
So tell the people one more time where they can find you on social media and everything.
Find me at Mr. Health and Wellness. You can't call. You can always reach out to me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. All at Mr. Health and Wellness. I prefer email. I have an email chat on my website, and just send messages there if you want to get in contact with me.
Well, hello there.
Boy,
How are you? Welcome to the couch.
thank you for having me.
Sasha J is in the building. Hello. Dressing all curves. Y'all know how I do. Thickness is in the building. Here I am, darling. Did y'all miss me?
Hey,
Hey.
the only Sasha J. What's up with your theme music and shit?
You know, I had to bring in the thickness, cause I heard a little something. We ain't gonna talk about that just yet. But yeah, I had to, come in savage as usual.
Okay.
Got me a new hairdo. I don't know how to
I
act.
see you.
Yes.
I see you.
Shout out to Shanice McCauley for doing the beautiful thing to the beautiful Sasha J. Look at me, I'm just egging myself on today.
I see you. I ain't mad at
Feeling it. Hey. Okay.
Welcome.
Thank you. Late and punctual as usual. Can you do both of those?
Yeah, when you come in with Stone Cold, you can do what you want to do, I guess.
I can be thick and perfect too at the same time.
You send the shots early?
Oh, and you just put your lip up in me?
You
That's
send the
what you
shots
do?
early?
Early. Sorry. I felt some type of way about what I heard in these streets, about you can't be thick, It's just a nice way of saying fat. I ain't never heard that one before.
Okay.
Not where I'm from. Just saying.
Okay. So where you from?
I'm here, born and raised, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
Charlotte's own favorite plus size model. That's me.
Okay.
Thick.
All right. So explain. Let's what you heard.
I heard that you said that there's no such thing as being thick, and thick is just a nice way of saying fat. I heard that and I was like, ooh, to the body positive God, you gonna say that? I felt some type of way. I'm like, this is the community I stand for. So, I understand your fitness standpoint. I understand being healthy and understanding the body, but to call someone fat because of a word called thick, I don't. The two don't match. They don't go together.
So you feel that thick. What's your stance on being thick then?
My stance on being thick is to have a healthy body. And I mean, since I've been thick since birth, okay? Stretch marks at 3rd grade. And I don't think that had anything to do with me being unhealthy, but it had to do with my body makeup. It's just what I am. I am thick. I have meat. I have, some tight skin. Honey, I'm busting out the seams every now and then. They don't make clothes in my size, but that's not because I'm not thick. That's because I'm Sasha J. That's how I was born. This is what I walk around in. This is the skin I'm in.
So what do you think I stand on that?
I don't know. That's what I would like to know because I haven't heard your side of the
Right.
story.
So because I don't do what you heard other people say. Like I'm the source.
Oh.
You're the source.
Oh.
Okay.
So-
Well, what source? Let me know. What is your stand on the word thick?
Thick.
Watch your fashion, Amy.
Let's see what.
He came with notes. Oh, he came with the clipboard and the notes. Let's get busy. Let's get busy.
So it ain't me.
Mm.
It's Webster.
Webster.
What's Webster say?
So Webster say, I just print this out. Webster say, thick, with opposite sides of surfaces that are great or relatively great distance apart, made up of a large number of things, people are close together, or it can be used as a noun. It's the busiest or most crowded part of something in the middle.
Okay.
So, where does thick have anything to do with body type?
First of all,
Took it there.
First of all, I understand your Bible here, your Webster dictionary.
My Bible.
No, it is because
That's
you
part
brought
of
it here like you was preaching me the word, so that we're gonna call it your Bible today.
Okay, that's fine.
Your Bible is not what I stand. I mean, it's not where I got my definition.
Mm-hmm.
I got my definition from the culture. The culture says that I can be thick, honey.
So you created it.
Yes, I created it.
Okay.
I didn't create it. The people created
It
it.
was the people.
The people who use the word thick,
I like thick.
just like they look.
I like
look at
thick.
that. That's
Like,
what
I
I'm
ain't
talking
gonna
about.
lie
The
to you.
people created the word thick,
So how-
and because the people created the word thick, that means they love something about this body, this type of person enough to say, hey, we need a name for that, and we gonna call it thick.
Thick.
And then I heard thick, and I said, shit, that's what I am. I is the thick, honey.
Let us see.
You know, I came dressed for the occasion.
What's she doing?
I came dressed for the occasion.
Hold on,
I got
what
to
is
show
it?
my thick. Hold on.
What is
So
your
how long?
hot
Let me get this
somebody?
thick poppin'. I'm getting thick, honey.
Oh.
You don't see? Let me.
What is going on?
I thought I'd go and get thick for the people, honey. We just gonna be thick. We gonna be thick today on the couch.
So how
What
long?
is going on?
How long have you hijacked that term?
I've hijacked this term since birth.
Okay. And how long have you been born?
What is going on?
Since 91, honey.
And which makes you
Makes me 26 years old.
26.
Be 27 this year.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta
Okay.
hear this. Okay, then
So
we here with it.
Like
so at 26 years old,
Mm-hmm.
you fall in the category 2 of women, which is between the age of 24 to 35.
Let me fix my boots.
Of individuals who are hijacking this term as thick. I think that right now you'd be like the best shape of your life right now.
I am in the best shape of my life right now.
So
This
then-
body has morphed into something
Can we call
magnificent,
So-
thick a
and
shame?
it is
now
thick.
what about tomorrow?
Tomorrow,
what about
I'm
a year?
Listen,
What about 5 years?
I do what I'm
What about
supposed to
10
do
years?
to maintain this body form.
Which is what?
Which is work out. I work out. I
Okay.
run.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can run a mile in a second.
Okay.
So what
I
you're saying?
eat.
Let me interject.
Go
'Cause
ahead.
Y'all been going in for
Oh,
a
yeah.
second. Your problem is not with being thick.
No.
It's being thick and healthy.
Yeah, or I think the
Or you
concept.
don't like the term thick at all.
I just use it as it
think?
pertains to. I just use it as pertains to what it is in the dictionary.
Okay, you shouldn't always turn to the dictionary. Only because that was man written, and maybe the man ain't know what thick was then. I'm just gonna say that like that.
But you can't hijack a term, call it what you want, and put
Yes, you can.
positive connotations.
That's why
behind
they
it and think
created
it
the
is.
Urban Dictionary.
So
Because you can create whatever words you
Yeah,
want to create,
which was
and
created
they
when?
gonna call it Bible.
So when was the Urban Dictionary created?
I don't know. You go look it up.
Alright,
You
alright
look up
then.
everything up. Look up that.
No,
and
I
then
know,
let me know. I can
don't know
put
where this
thick
is going.
wherever I want
What
to.
is- First of all, women, can we get a timeout? Like we
Yeah.
don't, like we don't act like we don't know what just happened.
We
right
can
now.
just come in and just
Can we
like,
just bring it back? Okay, so you had a lot on your mind.
yes, I did.
A lot on your chest, obviously.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Born
With
like
the gold chains and all.
Oh, fancy, honey.
No,
You looking like you straight out of New Jack City right
All
now.
that. I'm new up in this bitch today.
glory,
Okay.
glory.
All right. Okay.
Woo.
Now we got that out of the way.
Jesus.
Heads up next time.
Oh, with my baby suit.
Yeah, heads up. You know,
Sorry.
let me know what's going
You know,
on.
sometimes I just want to do my own thing, Sean. Jesus Christ.
New hair and don't know how to act. New hair and don't know whole new
All
person.
Let's
Let's
what's
talk
the
about it.
point? What's the point? Like, why am I here?
You're
So-
here to teach us about who you are and what
Okay.
you do. But that one comment kind of geared my day. You know, it's like, oh, I got to slide up in here and show them thick. Because I
Yeah.
heard you like a little, oh, I'm not supposed to say I heard. What type of women do you like?
Think about what I like personally. I'm a holistic health coach,
Mhm.
and I don't. When you do anything as it pertains to looks, it ain't about looks. It's about your health and long term. Because your looks or depreciating asset. If you put your money on how you look, you're gonna always lose.
I don't know now. My mama, she pretty fine. My grandma, she fine too.
But it's all relative.
My great grandma fine
But
too.
It's all relative.
That also takes a healthy lifestyle to maintain that to when you get to that age.
And we're not talking about you. We're talking about the masses. We're talking about like we have an obesity crisis when it comes to black people in our community, and people who associate themselves with thick as a soft term or tool to stay where them at, as whatever you use the word like goddesses and stuff like that. That's a problem where we have our health issues. Well,
Yeah, it's every time.
I understand. I just like to clearly I like to make things about me.
Reconnecting.
But I like your standpoint. And that's just I mean what? Sean, what you laughing at?
I'm tripping.
That's Sasha all day, you know.
I'm tripping off you right now.
I ran up in here like, woo, my turn.
Like we agreed on the music. But we
So, question: would you consider her thick, or would you consider her fat?
personally,
Yeah.
or professionally, let's see what the word fat is.
It's not connected.
Oh, he bringing all the definitions, honey. He done printed out the whole dictionary out this week.
You can't, because what you're trying to do is indict me.
I'm not trying to indict you at all.
No,
Man, he done took that shit to trial. I ain't trying to indict you.
So, like I said, I'm a health coach, and this ain't got nothing to do with personal. This got everything to do with the medical community and obesity community.
You feel very strong about this.
United States is the fattest nation in the world, and
Aware.
the what's the dictionary for the word fat is a natural oily greasy substance occurring in the animal bodies, especially when deposited as an underlayer of skin around the organs. It can be used as an adjective, kind of a large amount of excess of flesh. Synonyms:
Well, I ain't got that, none of that.
fatty tissue, cellulite,
I ain't got much
plump,
of that
stout,
either.
overweight, large, chubby, portly, flabby, paunchy, pot belly,
I don't think I'm
beer
none of that
belly,
either.
Oh shit.
meaty.
I might got a beer belly every now and then when I drink.
All right.
But that's about
So
it.
based on what Webster say, Webster calling you fat, not me.
Oh shit.
Webster ain't never called me fat, honey. Because my doctor don't call me fat. And I say they more
Your doctor don't call you fat?
Never. My doctor said I'm the healthiest motherfucking trucking, honey. I had twins and everything and I look good.
Oh my god.
So,
But-
we're going to say Webster's wrong and thick thighs save lives.
But okay, well listen. I want to play devil's advocate on both sides of the spectrum. Because I want to talk about it. I want to get away from the back and forth and let's talk actual, not word facts, but let's talk health facts and how we can either help her or leave her alone.
Hey, listen here. Hold up. Time out. You gonna leave Sasha alone?
Y'all gonna leave it alone because
You see how this goodness gracious?
Okay, well listen.
Don't leave that alone.
Facts. And you know me. I like big women. That's
All
my
the
thing.
curves over there. Talking about
You
some.
know, and
Devil's advocate.
I'm a strong advocate for summer curves, which is what you have going on this summer. Which I do
all
for
summer
this
long.
year. I'm a huge advocate for that, but I'm also a huge advocate for healthy food because I'm going through a transition right now where I'm leaving meat alone. So I understand I'm a look skinny, and that's why I was asking you about the blow pop head because I got a head,
Oh, yeah.
and then my neck get real skinny, and I'm gonna look funny to me, and I don't want to look funny. You feel me? Am I talking to you right now? But anyway, so let's talk like what's acceptable, not by your standards, but by Webster's standards or by the standards of a healthy living that's satisfactory for you, so to say.
Okay. So it don't go by standard American lexicon when it comes to body standards. That's body shaming. African Americans, we're totally different in structure.
Yeah.
So how I do it is, it's like a 15, 20 pound curve more than what the standard. So the average person is 5'5", they should be 135 pounds. That's standard white American. African American women, they're gonna be between 155, 160 at that same size.
Okay.
Also two body
I'm on
proportions.
point, actually.
Also two body proportions. Your natural physique has its own weight, mass, and size. As you stand up and do a front, back, and side profile, you would know, like gravity-wise, where the fat is and how it sinks down and where it's all located.
So when does it get to the point of being morbidly obese or being what? Sasha, what's your height? I'm gonna ask you what's your
I'm
height?
5'8".
5'8".
Mm-hmm.
So 5'8" person, what would be ideal weight around. I'm not asking you to give me point on, but around about what's a good weight for
It
them?
all depends on where her weight is distributed
In my
her
titties.
size.
Okay.
So
We're gonna use you. You were just gonna nominate yourself.
So-
I was trying to get it
maybe
up.
160.
160.
160.
Okay.
Mhm.
So that's the thing. I'm 6'2". 6'1". I'm gonna say 6'2". I tell y'all I'm 6'2", but I'm really 6'1". I'm 6'1", and I weigh 160.
Mm-hmm.
So is that like too little for a man?
Yeah,
If a woman 5'8" should be weighing 160?
No, because you're supposed to be 189.
189. So I'm too little.
Yeah,
So what would you say to me? Like you get out the big people, what would you say to me?
I don't really, I don't do, small, or I only help the people that we have the mass amounts of problems with.
Okay,
weight
understood.
loss, weight
Respect.
management.
I can respect.
I don't do weight gain, or I can't consult you on that. That's my expertise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understood. So what besides the camp, besides the juices, which we have here,
Mhm.
we get samples of those.
Yeah, yeah. So I brought you some. Why don't you taste these?
What it be?
All three.
All three, the different lemonade. Yeah, I thought about you too. I ain't just come not
I'm
bringing
not
anything.
against the detox and stuff. I do them sometimes. Not really. I drink a lot of water though.
So basically, I created this stuff to help aid in weight loss, weight management.
You ain't no damn 6'2". Hey, I know I ain't 6'2", bro. Let's continue. No fuck. Go ahead.
Yeah, to aid in weight loss, weight management, to kind of spice up things that's differently. You digest things differently in your stomach and in your organs. So this helps flush everything out and push everything along the way.
Okay, what we have here?
That's the I call it black lemonade.
Black lemonade. I'm gonna taste the black
go ahead.
lemonade while you go ahead.
So
I'll
black
start with-
lemonade, what it does is it helps you pull like heavy metals out of your system. So when you eat a lot of starches, a lot of meats and stuff, they might have mercury, heavy levels of metal in it. But ultimately, it'll pull all out of your system.
What we got?
It's gonna
left
send
in
us to
here?
the
So
toilet.
that's not really. You pee it out through your through your
Okay.
kidneys.
Okay.
Okay.
So that what's left is that's apple, little ginger, cucumber, activated charcoal,
Taste
and
the
cane.
cucumber.
Yep,
What's called say charcoal?
activated charcoal.
Okay, talk to me about the charcoal, because I ain't never know you.
So activated charcoal is something they've used for centuries. You can use it to clean your teeth. They've used it to help certain ailments inside your body. But small amounts of activated charcoal can help remove those metals from your system.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I
And
can
you
drink
make
all
these-
these back to back.
Yep.
This ain't gonna happen. I can drink all these back to back.
Yeah,
You
okay.
studied well, like you came on
Okay.
here today with these definitions, and you ain't gonna give me too much activated charcoal. all right, just checking.
It's a small.
I
Just
like it. I like it.
Yep.
So tell me about this one.
That one's just that's a strawberry lemonade. Now that one's the most popular one. I created that. It provides you a source of energy, and you drink that last, like on day 3. So that's a source of energy. Like you've been going 2 days. On day 2 you drink the spice lemonade. On day 3 you drink that one.
And do we we email you for these two, or is there a location we can go?
Oh
pick
yeah,
these
you come
up
to me
from?
at the Wellness Center, 2711 Randolph Road.
2711 Randolph Road,
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yep, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
All right, taste that.
It's tasty. I like it. I get a little sip.
I don't know how I feel about you telling me that. Yeah, taste that. Like,
Get your mind out together.
That was fucked up. It was funny though. Fuck out of there. Okay, that tastes like lemonade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so with the lemon, you got strawberry, got carrot,
Okay.
cucumber,
I fuck with that one.
cane,
This
filtered
one?
water.
No, that's the
Yeah, that's the strawberry you just had. Next is the spice lemonade. So that one got
Cayenne.
cayenne. It has turmeric, ginger, of course
I don't
lemon.
like too much. It's actually good though.
drink it, nigga.
No, I can't drink the whole thing.
Why not?
Because I'm drinking liquor after this.
Yeah, but see, they're all
Yeah.
tasty. What I do is I create stuff. I have a mass amount of people taste it before
Yeah.
I put it out there on my menu.
I like it.
And then what I do is sell it to the masses. So I've been doing this for 4 years now with the Detox. I've been doing Camp Wellness for 5 years now.
I'm about four years,
Like
5 years,
I
something some are
Like
clear.
I can't 100% vouch for these yet, but they are delicious. I can vouch for that fact. The shits are delicious.
They taste amazing.
But I can vouch for Camp Wellness.
I can vouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I can vouch for Camp Wellness. I can vouch for that because I've actually seen the results. I've seen the work. I've seen the pictures. That's because you live with it. And we definitely appreciate it.
Speaking of results, so let's do this.
Okay. Don't take it.
You
back.
see,
We have
no,
more.
you see the emotion behind the word fat.
Yeah.
You know, and so in the word thick, see the emotion behind it. So, like, it's something that people have kind of taken to like the next level, as it pertains to like weight loss, weight management. We have a culture of people we can't stand left or right. They fence right in the middle. I say that the term thick is a middle ground term to not disrespect anybody, but also acknowledge people of curves. Me, when it comes from a health standpoint, I speak directly because it's not. I don't fat shame. I don't pick at people because I have solutions. I offer solutions for people to help them lose weight, transform. And the people that come along on board,
Hey,
you see them 100% transform.
I don't want to cut you off, but at the end of the day, bro, like if you're doing something that's directly about to kill you, like how you eat, how you move around like that, I don't give a fuck what I say to you. Because what I'm saying to you is no equivalent to what you're doing to yourself.
That's true.
Also, opinion is noted. I mean, you can have your opinion. When I hear the word thick, it seems to me like you put a negative. Like you defined it as something negative. You called it a middle ground, as in I can't decide what I want to do, but I've decided what I want to do. I want to be thick. I want to take care of my body. I want to work out. I want to make sure these thighs stay nice and firm, and that's me being thick.
Okay.
It's not a middle ground. I'm not indecisive.
But
I'm there.
But I'm not talking to just you. I'm talking about.
Well, I
like
mean,
the
I
mass-
understand
the
that
masses.
too, but it's a lot of women who think just like me. I work with them. I'm a plus size model. We are thick. We're not that. Now there are some who have taken the word thick and definitely took it over there.
So you guys represent the minority because the majority of people are obese. So that's the people that I recommend that use that term. Not people who are like your size and stature. That's why I always I stay on the far right.
What's the numbers on becoming obese?
Oh man. So United States, we out of 230 formed countries, United States ranks number 18 as the fattest nation of all countries. So we the most, we have the most revenue. We are the richest nation in the world, yet we rank number 18. Okay, so you understand like color codes, like code yellow means minor, code orange means okay, we need to get it. Code red was like the last category, like it was code red. So code yellow is a little overweight. Code orange is okay, you need to do something about your health. That's the 25%. That's 24 to 25% over your weight. Then code red, which is like 25 to 30%. Now they created a code purple, which is over red. It's a subcategory that's higher than what we've ever seen before within the last 25 years. So people are getting massive faster than ever before, yet we didn't even have practices back in like the 1902 where they had horrible eating practices from the meatpacking industry, yet we are the unhealthiest right now in 2018.
That's because ain't none of our damn food real. All the shit fake.
My question
Even
to
the
you,
vegetables.
because I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people's question out here is, what can I eat, breakfast to dinner, that's either a healthy or what I should be eating to maintain a steady, healthy weight to the standards
Okay,
that you
so
you
let me go full circle. Let's focus on the problem. Like, as far as like food, so we have an obesity epidemic. Out of the percentage, we like 35% of Americans like fall in the 34% of Americans are obese.
Yeah.
We're not talking about like overweight. Overweight was a category. We got 77% of Americans overweight. 77. Out of that 77%, 35% of them are obese. And as far as like eating stuff like that, you can tell people what to eat all you want to. You can put healthy grocery stores around them. It ain't gonna cut it until people realize where they at, where they want to be, and do something about it. That's the problem. We can go over talking about breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snacks and stuff like that. People got years of information, years of research, and say what people can do. I think we should focus more on people being empowered and motivated and understanding where they're at to help them transform.
I got a solution for this whole little quandary we just had. Sasha, how much time you got on your hand?
Got a little time. What's up?
Sign up.
Sign up for what?
Sign up for Camp Wellness.
For Camp Wellness. That's what I should be doing.
No, just if you do it, hey, wait a minute, give me a second.
You love to
Give me a
start.
second.
Okay.
Give me a second.
I want to hear this.
I haven't witnessed the program firsthand, but I would love to document your experience at Camp Wellness. If you come out at the end feeling better, give it up.
What
Give
you
it
giving
up.
for?
Give it up to his practices and what he's doing.
I'm not against his
So
practices.
here we go. Don't think you got what it takes.
First of all, I'm Sasha J. And first of all, I'm Sasha J. And I'm capable of anything. Do you understand that?
I believe.
For the first fact, because I fucking bear twins. Hello, who can do that? Me.
Okay.
Perfectly. I did it perfect. Okay.
Well, listen.
And so in that case, I can do anything. I'm not of shade. I mean, I'm not afraid of working out or eating well because I do that on my own.
Okay.
While I drink my liquor.
Okay. All right.
Separate.
Next. I don't think you can take me.
I might not. I can cuss you out though. I know how to use my words.
Why you got a customer hand
Cause
out?
if I get frustrated, that's what I do. I use my words.
It's about hard work and dedication.
And what do you think that do to me?
It ain't gotta do nothing to you and make me feel better. It's a woosah, you know? Like people like
So
to say,
basically-
woosah, I say,
It does.
shut the fuck up, you
It does
stupid bitch.
Are you still gonna run though?
Yeah, I'm still gonna run, but I'm gonna cuss you out.
Oh, okay. Okay, that settles it then.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not afraid of
Listen, the cameras will be rolling. Do you mind? We bring the cameras in?
I do mine because I don't think she had what it takes.
Oh,
I think
shit.
she's sensitive and soft.
Oh, that's cute. He is so cute. You're so cute.
I think she's afraid of change. I think she felt afraid of
definitely
looking great instead of good.
You sending shots like that?
He is sitting fine out here in these streets. That is totally fine. You know what? I think this is great, but since you think it's good, I'll take your little upgrade if that's what you think you can do. If you think you can upgrade me, I'll take my goddamn upgrade, because guess what that upgrade will do? Give me some money. So, I'm down for it. I mean, honey, ain't that soft?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, it's not just working out, it's a lifestyle change.
Yes.
And I'm okay with that. Except for my liquor. You're not taking
It'll
my
change.
liquor.
I think it'll change.
That's my...
If you do it well, it'll change your diaspora. You know, it only enhances your greatness where you're at right now.
Okay.
It'll only enhance you. That's it. It don't take away from what you already have.
Oh, I know. These
Yeah.
kids and stuff.
Okay,
ain't
so
going
can
nowhere.
we come to this conclusion? I know you don't like the word thick, but out of respect for someone else's culture, if you was talking to a Spanish person and you was like, "Hey, you look good," but really look good mean bad in Spanish, you wouldn't say it. So it's just because she wants to say thick, because I want to say this too, but can we come to a common ground that you can be thick with the quotations for you know and healthy?
Thick and healthy.
Just
That's a contradiction.
No, it's not.
It's a contradiction.
No, you didn't.
Goddamn. That's right.
That's
It's a contradiction.
It's a
but see,
build up.
I understand where you come up, and like I said, that's no disrespect. I have to take a stance and make myself.
I love it.
I have to make myself the sacrificial lamb.
Okay.
For the future, not the present. Like nobody, not a lot of people will stand and say what I say, and take on an onslaught of feedback and negativity and stuff like that. I don't care.
I respect.
I don't care. Like, I think once it's not about you. It's about that 500 pound person that's holding on to I'm thick, and they think that.
Can you call that mentally ill though? I'm not mentally ill, but I'm just thick.
But
you know.
can't. But see, like I said, you're the minority. Like more people that are 200 plus pounds, like just because they got a big butt and big tits, they think that they're thick, and they highlight you highlighting sexual features on your body, but we know in 5-10 years all that stuff drops. Like there is no weakness.
Because with the girls that was thick in high school, fat as fuck now.
So as I stand where I say, using the term thick, you will depreciate an asset. Today you're in the best shape of your life. tomorrow gets worse if you do nothing about it. In 5 years,
I say don't
it's
do
heavy.
nothing.
Don't do nothing.
Don't do nothing. Get your ass up and move around.
Okay.
And girl, you can keep that thick. That
Okay.
thick gonna stay with you. So just move around, you know.
But see, you know, and that's fine. And if you
Love yourself.
if you healthy, you don't have any health ailments and stuff like that.
I'm
Like I
telling
said,
them.
it's not. I'm not talking about that. You know, and I'm not talking about you because you don't have any ailments. But when you start having type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, hypertension, freaking cancer, from stuff that you can control yourself, you got to do something about that. One thing when I was a kid, I hated the idea of getting old because I saw old people take so many pills. And they live the most horrible quality of life every single day. They live every single day suffering until they die. And I thought I was going to do the same thing.
So what do you see yourself in 10 years with this movement that you have in place? What do you see yourself doing in 10 years? Because of course you won't still be doing your, your fitness camps or whatever.
So my goal, I would like to be in every major unfit city of the United States in 10 years. Have a Camp Wellness there, showing people how to lose weight and transform.
Do you trust somebody with that much passion and ambition behind it? Because like I said, I've seen your videos. Wayne came home and told me about the workouts, how she has to eat. I ain't give no fucks about it. You gonna cook me what I want? Because at the time I wasn't with it at the time. Like I said, since then I changed my diet and everything. But like that's a lot. That's a big change.
It's a big change, but don't you matter? So it's like this. People call me savage, which is cool, but I'm just as savage as cancer, diabetes.
Facts.
They take you. And people talk about days off and holidays and stuff like that. I don't take no days off and holidays. I'm always on your ass. So cancer didn't say, hey, I'm not gonna kill you or take your life because it's your birthday, or diabetes, or like I said, hypertension, and all that stuff plays your mind, and psychologically, long term, it affects your mental state. And you talk about body positivity, which is great, but that's a conscious and subconscious conflict, because subconsciously you thinking in your mind like, I'm uncomfortable in my own skin, but consciously telling the world that you fit. That's a problem.
But some people like thick.
But that's
some people are comfortable in their own skin.
But we're not talking about those people. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the people I specifically, just talked about.
That are telling stories to themselves.
That's
yourself,
a lot of people.
Okay.
So my message is not for the minority of people. You can never solve a problem tending to the minority of people.
Do we need to team up then? In that case, I need to teach the women who give out this message of body positivity and don't really believe it themselves.
But it's a lot. But see, that's your own niche
that's
category.
That's what I'm saying.
So we have a much major struggle. Like, people are dying from stuff that they can control.
Well, an idea for you. Just an idea. You don't have to take it. Because a lot of people say that they can't be healthy. They can't be healthy because of the price of the food, the things that they need in order to be healthy. Do you plan to maybe create something that's financially affordable for the people who want to be healthy but can't afford it?
They already have those solutions.
Do they have them?
They have those solutions.
Not too many. I mean, it's some of them.
Look at the programs. They got a laundry list of resources that can plan.
Are they being shared with the people though? Do the people know where to find it? Or are they still going to McDonald's and shit because they don't know where else to go?
Come on, you got to empower people that they have a right and they have a free will and they are responsible. I don't give anybody passes. Everybody's accountable for their own health. So giving them information, when you want information, you're going to give it yourself. It's your health. So why should somebody be given information when they should seek it themselves? They want to get healthy.
It's not sometimes you have to teach. Sometimes people don't know how to move.
I heard you turn down people, like they weren't really serious about what.
I turn down people all the time. I turn down more people than I accept. I have no problem with
that. I love it.
So how are you going to change the world if you turn down people?
Because I don't want to waste my time with individuals. I can spend more of my energy and resources on people that really can't need this service.
Because anytime I've been in a relationship with a woman and she talked to me about working out, like I give you like 2-3 times to talk to me about it. And after that, don't say that to me no more until you go fucking do it.
Right.
Like I'm with that part. Like
this is my journey.
I'm the soft one.
Well, see, I'm
gonna help you, girl.
I've been there a long time. I've dealt with body image issues for well over 12 plus years. I struggled with my image issues for 6 years before I finally did something about it. Like I was looking at myself. I didn't take pictures. I didn't take pictures for like 2-3 years. Nothing was uploaded on social media. I avoided family. I avoided friends. And you talk about like body positivity. So it's like me being at my lowest state and me going out and accepting the term that I'm I'm hefty or I'm solid or something like that, so I can feel good about myself. That's ridiculous.
So you're not gonna make a little turn. You was fat.
I was fat as hell.
That's what's crazy because it's just the show. My 600-pound life. I hate that fucking show.
I do hate it. It's gross.
I'm gonna be honest.
Gross.
I hate that fucking show. Like I understand that people out here that have like health issues that they get that big because of, I don't fucking know whatever it is. I understand that those are there. But like if you allow yourself to get that, what are you doing?
Moving.
Okay.
It's like a hammock, you know.
You threw me for that shit. You threw me with that shit.
Sorry.
And I'm apologizing to you, sir.
Oh, you good, man.
Like you got thrown too.
Don't you apologize for me. I do everything I'm supposed to do, honey. It was written in the plan. I'm supposed to bring my ass out here like this. Don't you apologize for me. Sorry. Love you, cuz.
Listen, you made me forget what the fuck I was saying.
The show.
Yeah, my 600-pound life. Like, what do you say? Say you're in a relationship with the person who starts to allow themselves to get that big. Like, could you see us with the mindset that you have? Could you even see yourself staying with that person?
Come on now?
Yeah. Say you got with her and she was with the health and wellness. That's the way you met her. Say that whoever you're talking to, and it goes there, but then they fall off the wagon and then they start to go back to their old habits and get big. Could you see yourself even staying with the person that was going down that journey like that?
Well, I think, and that's a lot of things, that's something that people go through a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's understanding who you're dealing with and knowing like what's your goal as far as like life, longevity, family structure and stuff like that, kids. And if you're willing to invest in the long-term benefit of your family, health has to be a priority. So if health doesn't become a priority, then you go to like, okay, your family, kids and stuff like that, what quality of life they're gonna have with you being heavier and unhealthy. You know, about every 5 years people change. You know, you're motivated one season, next season you lose it. Women have kids, they lose motivation to keep it together, man. But if you invest in somebody, you should be there to take them along that journey. That's the thing about a commitment with somebody. You take that journey with them.
In other words, he's not giving up, y'all.
But at the same time, we would have an understanding that health is a priority.
How would you motivate that person? That's like,
Right,
for me
what
personally,
then?
I hate working out with Clint. Like I'm gonna tell you, I hate it. Like I feel like you're slowing me down. I feel like you're not allowing me to do what I want to do when I'm out there working out, because I have to slow down and keep up with you or motivate you or push you when I'm really trying to go get it. So how do you motivate a partner that either doesn't want to work out or just works out wrong for you?
So like I said, I don't get into anything like we don't have a clear understanding. So once, like if you get into something where we have a priority of health and they lose it, okay, it's kind of breaking our contract, you know. So like,
because relationships are contracts.
Oh no! Say they want to work out, but they just the motivation's not there. Like they don't have to get up and go.
I say, okay, you provide them all the resources and tools for them to be successful. I tell people that ask me, that's a common question, how can they help? They don't want to step on their toes. They don't have the resources to be able to help them as far as like motivation wise, or they're not healthy themselves, but they want them to be healthy because they care more about them than themselves.
Yeah.
I say you should pay somebody to help them. Pay for solutions.
I got a question.
Yep.
So in our situation, me and Sean is the type of person who needs a challenge. If he's not challenged, he's not intrigued. I'm not a challenge for him. So how does that work? He doesn't want to work with me because he feels like I can look to him and chase him, but he can't do the same.
That's true. I think you guys need some type of program where both of you challenge equally in that same.
I don't think she can do better than me at squats, bro. Like if it ain't about no squats, you can't get this work everywhere else but them squats, my G. I'm gonna say that and I'm gonna let it go.
It's not about what I can do better than you. It's about you not wanting to work out because he doesn't feel like I can
work
push
out
him.
Let
though.
me tell you,
I work
when
out.
it comes-
Don't say that. Don't try to say that word. I'm
when
sorry.
it comes to health,
No, I take it back. God, leave.
when it comes to health, weight management, couples go through this all the time. When one wants to be on a health kit, it changes the family structure, the relationship structure. I've seen so many times where one pulls the other one down because that person is more negative. Negativity always trumps your health, because you need every resource to be successful, because everything's against you here in the world. You got so much fast food, you got so many commercials that's marketing to you all the time, you got so many unhealthy people around you. It's very difficult to lose weight.
Speaking of fast food, is there any could you go to, I'm not saying recommend any place to go, but people don't have money, to be honest with you. And like fast food is like one of the only things that's readily available for people. So is there anything I can get out of fast food, say a Taco Bell, or not McDonald's? I haven't eaten McDonald's in years.
Don't ever eat
There are always
something you
there
do.
are always healthier options, but when you're eating food product, man, you're not really getting no nutritional benefit to it.
Is it full product?
Food product.
Food product.
Yeah, it's food product, meaning that it serves a purpose, fitting in your stomach. It'll keep you full. It'll send a signal to your mind that you're eating. And nutritionally, it ain't satisfying anything in your body. So when you see people, man, when they have an excess of weight, I can automatically tell their source, where it's coming from, because the body will just hold on to weight, versus when you're eating stuff that's living, it pushes everything out. It's a system. It pushes everything out.
Yeah, I heard it. Like, don't eat dead food. Pretty much, like everything you eat should be live, like plants and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I say this too, man. Like, I mean, I didn't have all the resources, man. I lost my job when I was on my weight loss journey. Like, that's my story. I lost my job. Like, I went through some significant hurdles and obstacles and stuff that I had to overcome. I remember going to McDonald's, and they had the $1 menu double cheeseburger. I used to get 2-3 of those. And I remember focusing on my health journey and saying, hey, I'll make some changes. Went to the same McDonald's and got 3 salads. So there are options, man. You have to cook. You have to be creative. You have to plan, but you have to want it. Like, a lot of stuff, like I said, is really out there, but you can't give somebody. You can't have somebody want $1 million and they expect you to give it to them. You got to come get it. Like, you want it that bad, you got to come get it. You got to stop trying to make people seem like they so weak. And we are so much empowered. We have so much strength and so much things that we can overcome in ourselves. And we are hindering people from being great by just saying, you know what, you can do it. We can pat them on the back. That's why I have high expectations for people. I'm like, man, I don't give people no passes. You great, you good, you got this, man. Because somebody else is not giving you a pass. That's how I am with Camp Wellness. I bet you always have somebody say, girl, you look good. Girl, you look good. Everybody always says that. You always have that.
I saw a picture of Sasha when she was little. She was smaller than a long time ago. And I didn't like it.
I look funny. Skinny neck.
Like, I know you say it's not about looks.
But no, but see,
that's a big part of a lot of women's lives.
Your body type was totally different. You were not an adult.
That's true, but I always had big boobs.
That's totally fine.
I always had big thighs.
But as you come into
stretch marks since 3rd grade.
As you come into womanhood, your body changed. And at 26-year-old, your body's gonna change again between 26 and 32. 32 to 40 is gonna change again. I work with women all the way up to 60, 70 years old. Your body's gonna change. When you have kids, your body's gonna change again. It's more stuff that you have to overcome when it comes to your body image as a woman. They have much more things that they have to overcome when it comes to weight loss, weight management. And that's my primary my clientele is women.
Yeah, that's what
different. I work with different body types, different age groups, different health circumstances. I work with women that were post weight loss surgery that gained their weight back significantly. It's all mental.
Because I was just watching, I think I was watching The Breakfast Club, and they said people's bodies have set points. Like, so when they do lose weight, gain weight, or lose weight, however they do it, their body tries to fight to get back to that weight that it was most naturally, well, not naturally, who it got used to being. Like, say I'm 165 and I drop 10 pounds, like my body's gonna fight to get myself back to 165. Is that something you've heard of?
Yeah, I heard of that, man. I don't subscribe to American theology when it comes to weight loss.
Talk that
it's
talk.
Stupid, man. It's stupid because you always get the same result if you do the same exact problems. When you do things differently on a holistic side, like the big thing right now is like what?
Weed.
No. the keto diet.
The vinegar shit?
No, the keto diet, which is high protein diets and stuff like that. Low carb diets. That stuff is really really popular. And they got tons of same research that say the same exact thing. Nobody says anything different. So everybody regurgitates the same information. But when somebody like myself comes along and says something different, because I'm coming from a different information source.
Like
this is direct evidence that I have working with hundreds of different body types. I work at a university that work with thousands of people, but we weigh them in every single week for like 3 years. This is what I know. Like weight loss, weight management is what I know. I see the problems. I see so many things that's why I changed from being. I failed first. I failed at helping people lose weight because I used to give them a pass. I always say, you'll get it next time. It's okay. You ate this. That's fine. I failed for 4 years. My program wasn't successful. And I think a unsuccessful program is when everybody's not successful. When the majority of your people fail and a few people succeed, which is a lot of programs now, they highlight a few people that succeed. That's failure.
Oh boy, you hyping yourself up over here.
No.
Nah, it worked. I'm gonna give him his props.
No, I'm just saying, he hyping himself up though. He's like, listen, y'all go to them other shits, but only 2 people make it out.
But that's
you going to the wrong one.
That's the fitness industry. That's the model. They'll have 100 people participate in the program. 10 people be successful. They'll tell you about 10 people. They don't tell you about the 90.
I can believe that. I
So
mean,
that's
it's a
a-
business. It's just like,
that's a
oh,
fail.
I ain't gonna compare it to that.
That's a fail.
It's
So
just like
anybody that falls on the way for me is I've done something. We've done something. We need to get better, and that's a fail. So the majority of people that I work with, we're successful because I understand where they're at. I understand if I can benefit them and help them, and then we get to it. And like I said, I don't work with everybody, so that's where you come in.
That's what. Oh, so I'm the everybody.
There you go, man.
Oh, you know what? That's fine. You ain't got to work with me, honey.
I think, like I said, you know.
Keep these titties and these thighs moving.
Oh, you done lost it already.
I'm losing it.
Man, just
I
say
think-
you come
I
to the
think-
camp, you done lost it.
I think that we'll talk about it. I'll consider it. I'll see what your goals are, what you want to accomplish, to see if I'll be the best fit for you. But like you said, it's a journey. It's about it's a different experience.
It would be weight management. It would be
That's
to
it.
control my sexy. It's not going anywhere. I'm telling you, my grandma built just like this.
Okay.
My grandma, literally, my grandma and my mama, they built just like
You don't
this.
think you transform?
I don't think I can transform because I won't allow myself to transform.
Okay. So that's
I'm not
good.
saying it's
I
not
can't help
possible. Anything's possible.
So
If
you
I
done
sit
kicked
there.
out the camp already.
No. When I say transform, I was thinking that you mean in a bad way.
No.
Okay?
I'm talking about body
Oh
type.
yeah,
Body type.
I don't know about the abs though.
It's
Listen,
not about abs.
I'm just saying. That's one of them things I don't think is possible.
Okay.
But everything else, I can have some damn
What
muscular ass
you
thighs
say about the
and a fat
that women
hard
get when
ass.
they have a baby? Like, can you get rid of that?
I don't
You got-
think you can.
That's a
That's like a broken muscle.
that's
That's
a
a
broken
torn
muscle.
muscle. Yeah, you can't do
can't do
nothing
nothing
with
about
that.
the
Yeah,
pooch.
it can.
And I've had a pooch since birth, for real.
But see, the thing
Well,
is,
always
when
been- I don't
when
know.
we tell women
It's made
when
weird.
it comes post pregnancy, you have to
It's
take
not the
care
kind
of
of
that.
pooch you think though.
You got to
You
take
just
care of
have
that.
nasty
6
thoughts in
weeks,
your
8 weeks post pregnancy. You can't wait till the kid's 6 months, 9 months, 3 years, 11 years old.
Can't have baby weight when the baby 8.
I like that one.
And that's how you take. You know, I've seen a lady have freaking triplets, and then get her midsection all the way back in like triplets because she's right on it right after that.
Yeah, did that work out with you while they're pregnant?
I don't. That's not my specialty.
You're not
I
into
prefer, no, that's not my preference because
I
that's
think
not.
it's weird.
Well, you know, some people do. It's a lifestyle. I think
Yeah,
after.
you gotta hit that baby sloshing around and shit.
I think after about 4 months. That's the window of time. After 5 months, you start really pushing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, I've never seen women. I think one lady said she was running until she was 7 months pregnant.
I don't think you should do
I
that.
did the first time when I had baby.
Shaking up the baby like that?
It's
Yeah, but-
healthy if you were doing it before.
Oh, okay. If you just started something, you better sit your ass down. But
But yeah, well, I focus on what my expertise is. I don't get outside my line. You trying to lose weight? I mean, gain, everything else. That's not.
I respect it though, because some people try to take on too much and that's not their lane. Like sometimes you gotta just fall back and stick to what you good at.
Man, you learn along the way.
Yeah.
So you gonna participate? You interested?
Okay.
we can talk about it.
Because you say you want to document the journey and stuff like that,
We can talk about it.
and I want to document how weak she is, how.
First of all, you gonna stop with this weak stuff. There's nothing weak about me.
Oh
Okay?
man, you still going
Bill
here.
Ford tough over here. Mama raised a good one, okay?
And all the time,
I am the golden child.
I've seen.
You gotta give up
I've
alcohol.
seen the most.
This is
I
funny.
mean, I could not drink for a while.
I've seen the best verbal.
I like to drink
It's
though.
almost like shadow boxing.
2 months ain't nothing.
So they cuss you out a lot.
And then some because I breastfed.
Yeah, that's nothing. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
sometimes you gotta sacrifice.
So listen, I challenge any woman out there that want to lose weight, that want to do anything, you know, body positive. Since you want to be body positive, I don't know what to have a positive body if it's, you know, positively healthy out this bitch. Cosmetics ain't shit. You gotta talk shit about niggas for flexing like fake money and shit, like fake change. Don't be coming up here with no body that ain't right. That ain't gonna last the ages. That's all I'm saying.
I'm built real.
You built real.
Yeah, let's tell these girls. I mean, I don't
I say we go.
participate with the
I
fake
think we're gonna
booties
agree
and
to
fake
disagree.
booties.
So what happens if you go to the camp and then you lose a tremendous amount of weight, but you're healthy, but you've lost, or you're not your favorite plus size model anymore?
I mean, that would alter my entire career. So yeah, I might feel some type of way about it. I've been with this game, like he said, I've been on this journey for about 4 years now. So it's like, you know, to entirely change that would be crazy. But I just can't see myself being this big. I've never been this big.
See, this is.
And so I can't see it. I didn't say it's not
No,
possible.
you fine, but see,
can't see
that's
it
how like
myself.
it's a lot of people that sit where you are, and that's the thing about like a dream and a vision. Like when I was fat, I painted myself in my mind skinny, and I worked every single day towards. And it's not even about being skinny. It's about like, you know, whatever you feel like that ideal image is in your mind. Like you paint it and you work towards it.
I'll paint it. I'm gonna paint it with some muscles in these thighs and this ass kind of lifted and these shoulders a little plump, but that's about it. I ain't painting skinny now. I don't want that.
Yeah, you won't get skinny, your body type and stuff like that.
I'm not that kind of. I don't have that kind of body. So like I said, I can't see skinny. Skinny's not gonna happen.
But when it comes to enhancing yourself, and
I'll take the enhancements all day.
it'll change. I think it
All
changes.
day.
A lot of people come, they get moved, they change, they transform. It's gonna change you.
It's gonna change me.
You got what it takes.
I
don't, like I said, it's a lot of people that they talk a big game. Go for it, man. I
Listen,
can't ready, man.
I got it all. I can do it. I've done it before.
Listen,
I needed to transform in order to go to the military.
Let's pick a
and
date in the town.
I transformed.
I want to
it
see
I
all.
want to talk about one thing right here, because you
I
said
got up at 6 a.m.
you said something that guys still like it, that you think and stuff like that.
I said people love it.
People love it. Okay,
People
that's
love
good.
it.
So I'm about to talk about the
Not
guys.
referencing the men.
Yeah, let's talk about the guys.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
give
tell you the buck.
Man.
I love thick. Like I love big women. Like I
Thick.
love that shit. Like
I think it's the guys. It's the guys that selling these women short,
Dick.
highlighting their sexual fantasies when it comes to this idea of what thick is, and having unrealistic expectations for women to be, and then they fall in line, and then once you get this idea of thickness and the health issues that come along with it, they move on to the next chick that's ideally thick. That's a cycle. So you at your best, like you said, people in your past that were like in high school that were like look really, really nice, now they're large. They were probably getting everybody then.
yeah.
Where's everybody now? The people that was probably, they going for somebody else that looked like originally what they looked like.
Sasha J while she in her prime. I'm just kidding.
Cause you're making me think. You're making me think.
That's what I'm here to do.
Like I said, I've been a BBW lover my whole life.
And so you loved that BBW back in high school, and now she big as hell, and you wouldn't look at her twice.
Because it gets to a point,
There you go.
it's like, I'm like,
left her.
that's too big.
He's a perfect example.
That's too big.
Perfect example.
Like sometimes you get too big, like you gotta let it go.
Perfect example. Leave it. Go somebody else.
Because I'm all for, like I'm a health nut at this point in my life. Like we have heated conversations about working out and health and stuff. But at the same time, I like thick. Like I like to grab on it. So you're right. We are projecting what we like into a woman's mind, and naturally, like what we like is what they're gonna want to become.
I mean, just like back in the day, it was cute to be skinny as a stick. You know, now it's cute to have some meat on you. I understand all that, but I say for the people who are not thick and they're on the obese side, maybe you should give them something to be motivated about, and let them know, hey, you can have excess meat, you can be thick. But you just need to work out and keep it.
See his face? He's not gonna do that.
He doesn't have to do
He's
it.
gonna
I'll
stay-
do it for
he's gonna
you,
stay strong.
ladies. If we're gonna, it's okay to be thick. It's okay to eat what you like. but you have to take care of yourself, okay? You have to understand
Okay.
that there's somebody
And
out
ladies,
there who loves you
That's
too
a
much.
contradiction. You
Well,
can't eat what you want. You
yes, you
can't
can.
eat what you like
I
and
do.
still
I
feel
disagree
great
with
and
that.
look
Yes,
great.
you can.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. I disagree.
And when
with
I
that.
say eat what you want, I'm not talking about just go out there and eat a whole goddamn
Well,
hog.
you just
but-
say to eat what you like. That's what most people like.
Oh.
You can't go with the
Okay,
minority
well,
of
you're
folks.
right. I'm talking
Go
about
with the majority.
myself.
And
I'm
shout out to
talking
the
about
people in the
myself.
chat. Quentin Bullock said, "Not all skinny chicks are healthy."
That's true.
But like he kept stressing body type. He said body type numerous times throughout the conversation because that's real. Like your body type has a lot to do with it. If you are a naturally skinny person, I guess, and you just walking around skinny and still smoking and drinking.
See, but
Speaking of smoking, I want to ask you about that. What's the holistic doctor? Because I every time I hear
They're
holistic, I think weed.
into the herbs and the it's
No,
not
we don't-
necessarily weed, but
holistic is you utilize modern medicine to
Okay.
to help with ailments of health.
Okay.
So like I
you
think
know, holistic doctors on the kill list right now. You sure you want to join that crew?
I don't worry about that. I'm
Oh yeah,
on
we
this
didn't
shit.
talk about the keto.
You can't live your life in fear.
That's true.
You
should not.
gotta serve your purpose. You got a mission. If it costs
Listen
you
at
your life,
you. You missed the positive,
hey,
positive,
if it costs
honey.
you your life,
He don't want to hear
then
no
you
bad
serve
shit.
you serve your purpose.
Okay.
I fuck with it.
No
I
fear.
Like it.
None.
I like it. I like the message you have. I like how you're delivering your message. I'm asking you these questions, and I'm happy you're answering them with passion.
I can tell this is 5 years in.
I love the passion behind
You
it.
ain't no bullshit. I thought I was gonna get on here, rip it apart. I was gonna say, "Ah!" And he was gonna say, "Oh, Sasha, no." Damn.
That man been cocked and ready since he came
The
to
first-
this dope.
The first motherfucker get on this couch and show me up. Don't you do that. Nah, you ain't gonna do that now. Shit. Now let me fix my bangs. I ain't got time.
Man, no, it's like I said, it's not about showing people up, man. It's about like I care about you.
Yeah.
Even if you don't care about yourself. And if it means that I have to hurt your feelings and everybody else pat you on the back, well, I got to hurt your feelings, man. Because this will think about this. Think about this. When talk to the pastors, I speak to them, go to the ICU. When they talk to people when they're deaf and dying on their last days, what do they say?
I wish I would.
They ain't talking about I was thick. Everything like
You talking about
They're not. Because they'll realize, they'll pinpoint, like, they'll get a snapshot of all the things you could have did that differently to prevent you or make you live a longer, prosperous life. And it all comes to you then. So I'm like, you know what? Quick, before you change subject, nobody ever told me that I was fat. Nobody ever told me. Nobody said anything about it. People might have want to say something.
They will.
People would never say anything about it. You know, but everybody told me that I was getting too small.
That's not hard too.
See what I'm saying?
That's
So
weird.
because psychologically, when you started to change and transform, it might shake some other people's foundation.
Change is strange to a lot of people.
And it's a constant reminder that maybe they haven't done something they really wanted to do and focus on in their lives, no matter what it is. It doesn't have to be weight related.
Yeah.
It can just be life goals.
Mine was health related.
Right.
Mine was definitely health related because I had GERD. I won't say had because I don't feel like I have it anymore. But ever since I stopped eating the meat and changed my diet, started working out, I don't take the medicine for it anymore. Like I'm good. Like I can go play about 3-4 games of basketball back when I was like eating what I wanted to eat. I played half a game and I'm breathing hard. I'm about to die. I'm still a little guy. I ain't never been big, so I'm still a little guy. But like I did it for health reasons. It was never to lose weight, so I can definitely understand that part.
I think I have to maintain myself because I have children. First off, that's very important to me. And the fact that my family has diabetes. So my grandmother does and my uncle does. And right now my uncle is going through a lot of trials and a lot of issues. And also that my co-host would like to tell me that I'm fat from time to time.
Okay, she was fat.
No, he did. He said, co-host, you getting big. Did you see the last episode? I said, well, damn.
Let me see. Actually, what, Charlie, can I give me a actually, what I told Sasha is she has a naturally oily or greasy substance occurring in animal bodies, especially when deposited as a layer under the skin or around certain organs. Fat and not P-H-A-T. Talking F. Capital A, capital T. Fat. Thank you. Now back to our regular schedule program.
You're aggravated. No, but every now and then you can lose yourself for sure, because I did. But now it's back to I need to run in the mornings. I I need to run in the afternoon. I got a gym membership. Me and my babies go together. Our new punishment is my babies have to run. When they're disrespectful and they're doing something they ain't got no business, we're going to run. And I'm going to run with you. And if I catch you, I'm going to beat your ass. That's what I do.
What's your take on video games?
Oh, we don't do those in my house.
What age groups?
Age groups, so you still with the video game?
It's changed now, man. I don't.
This is a random fucking question.
Yeah. Depending on the age group, man, we talking like teenager and stuff like that. I think kids between like the age of 3 and age 12, they should spend their mind focused on a whole lot of things that's productive. Because they're geniuses at that age.
They are.
They can totally learn and transform and figure out stuff that we would never ever begin to wrap our realms of mind behind. Because they pick up everything. Yeah. But when you sit and idolize in one location, you're not taking on the elements outside, you lose that creativity. That's why you have dumb adults, because they wasn't challenged as kids. And like I said, the games and stuff like that, they tend to be a little bit more violent. They have no substance to them. You're not taking anything, and then we expect our teachers to teach our kids. But they don't learn anything. They're not learning. They're not even in a learning environment.
I say get your ass outside. The sun recharges the body. Get out there and get some. You ain't sitting in my house.
We're gonna have a conversation after this show.
Okay.
Just want you to know that this is my principal Sean Finger.
Principal Sean Finger.
Oh shit. After this show.
Okay. Are we wrapping it up?
How long have we been on?
1 hour, 15 minutes.
We actually got like 15.
Well, you got 15 more minutes.
I want, because I'm just trying. I just really want y'all to sign up for Camp Weldon. I'm not gonna do it because I can't lose any more weight.
But you're gonna throw everybody else in there. Go get your ass over
if they were interested in Camp Wellness, everybody has to apply. Everybody doesn't get in.
Okay. Talk that talk. That's what I want to hear. Talk that talk.
And we go through the application process, and then you get everybody to screen to see if you're ideal fit. You have to be able to deal with me. You have to deal with direct terms. If you can't deal with the word fat, the word thick, you can't deal with being constructively criticized, you can't deal with being motivated. I am not the person for you, and I don't want to work with you. But if you can accept the challenge and accept constructive criticism, and be willing to be pushed, you're gonna transform. It's only a matter of time.
I can get into an Ivy League college, so I'm sure I can get into this.
It's different, man. Ivy League is your mind. This takes more than your mind.
This takes everything, but the mind gets it going. You know what I'm saying?
As soon as you get hit in the mouth, then that's when the party gets started.
Hit in the mouth what?
I want to see this. Like
you get hit in the mouth.
So are we agreeing to this? Are we agreeing to this?
Yeah, I mean, it could. Yeah, sure. It's gonna make my image even better, so I'll take it. You know.
I haven't agreed yet, but.
Okay. Shut it down.
Okay.
Oh, shut it down.
You're not in there yet.
But I'm interested. I'm interested in hearing if I can be a solution, because I don't waste your time, and I really respect mine enough to not waste it. But I 100% feel that I can enhance your level.
Oh, listen, the footage is coming out
and your
way.
Self-proclaimed thickness.
If she make it or she don't, the footage is coming out.
Anyway. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so
I'm ready for it.
It won't be a waste. It will show you that everybody's not built for what you're gonna put them through, because I know you say it's not all in your mind, but it's gonna take a certain mindset for y'all to get through that, because you're gonna have to change your diet.
Yep.
You're gonna have to not eat what you want to eat.
And taking everything away from you. Everything that you ever held on to with some type of significance. Now, who are you now?
Sasha J.
All right.
The only.
Sasha.
So
you're gonna say just an S.
No. I'm like,
take your whole Asha. You're gonna take your whole Asha away.
No, sir.
I'm gonna take everything away. I'm gonna put it back together.
Sasha J.
You can't use no sauce.
Oh, I've always had a sauce down. Don't do that.
You taking that too?
Oh, he gonna take all my sauce.
Taking the sauce too.
Nobody can.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Fuck that. If you're gonna kill yourself, you're fat, stinking, dirty. No, I'm joking. Like, I'm joking. But if he say that to you, hey, you gotta take that shit. And you ain't gonna pay that man your money and then walk out, because you ain't get no refund. Yeah. Now what?
I wouldn't be able to deal with that person anyway. It makes sense though. Because I don't say anything to antagonize you. I work with too many people. I work with some of the most unique personalities, strong-minded personalities. Like I said, every single day, man, people give it to me.
Yeah.
And I stand strong. I don't care about that.
Good.
Let's get this work.
Because at the end of the day, you're saving their life at the end.
Yeah, it's on you. It's on you.
Chuck, did you have some questions? Are you good?
Y'all pretty much covered everything, man, and we kind of covered what at the beginning of the show. Like I said, I can't do the food thing. I can't do the diet. But I drink a gallon of water a day, and I move every day. And I've been losing my weight that way. So that's just I can't do it. Let me rephrase that. I'm not gonna say I can't do the diet.
Yeah, I don't like the word.
It's just
I'm
not ready for that step yet. Yeah, I'm not ready for that step.
So he wouldn't even take you on, no way.
I mean,
no, you're not.
If no, I'm not. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm not negative. Like if you introduce me to something, and I try it and I like it, I'll rock with it. But if I don't like it, I'm gonna tell you I don't like it. But if I'm in like he said, like a program, and I gotta buy by what he's telling me, then of course I'm not gonna do it.
Can I be your new rejection guy?
That's fine.
Like I'm gonna start sending motherfuckers video message. Give my shit. I'm gonna start sending people video message. Bitch, you didn't get in. And we're gonna go back out.
Unfortunately, we have come to the conclusion that you are unable to join the fitness program. I suggest you get your fucking mind right and choose another one. Thank you.
Yeah, we ain't gonna mention
You're way more savage than me. Never say that.
You would never say that?
Too much energy. No.
No. Do you just send people back nose?
No, I tell them I think they're good. I don't think that I'm a good fit for
Oh,
you.
okay.
You give them the good fit thing.
I don't think I'm good because I'm not a good fit.
So is it all or nothing with the program? Do you have to take on the diet and the workout?
Yeah, I don't waste my time. No, it's all or nothing.
See, wait, hold on. Yeah. Now it's different if I'm in a program. I wouldn't have no problems doing it. But if you just tell me, like, if it's up to me on my own, like, hey man, you gonna eat this vegan burger or this whatever.
Because you got to do it outside of when he's not there.
That if I'm in his program and I understand the terms of what he's doing, then I got to abide by what he's saying.
So are you saying you're gonna sign up for the program?
I didn't say that.
But if you sign up for the program,
I didn't say that. See, you trying to put words in my mouth. I didn't say that. Because see, my time is very, 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 very limited.
You have your daughter. You have a newborn. That's something big. Like, since you watch so much sports, what I think you should do is wrap her up real good. You watch football, you love it. Tuck her. Just tuck her.
See, it's that thing about, dropping the baby with a mom at home. Yeah, I'm not trying to go home and,
Why are you trying to give out tips on how he should work out with his baby?
I mean, we work out. No, I'm not going to. When I tell you, I do everything at home with her physically as far as lifting her up. Stuff to make me sweat, burn. I use her to work out.
I mean, by no means, I don't think you think your way is the only way.
Oh, no. See, this, like I said, I failed for 4 years. I did everybody's way that they felt that people should lose weight. And I conclude that if the majority of people are failing, then it's a failed program. So mine is flipped. I only work with a little bit of people to get maximum amount of results. I don't care to work with mass amounts of people unless we have one mentality. Weight loss, weight loss, weight loss. That's it. And when we have big groups, they usually motivate themselves. Like, I mean, they're so positive. Like, I look forward to working with the people that I work with every single day. Before, I hated it because I had to motivate somebody to do stuff they didn't want to do themselves. Yeah. And that takes a lot of your energy. You start getting gray, you start being stressed, and it becomes an unpleasant process.
Let me check your weed.
I got it. I got it. Yeah, but see, like, I conserve my energy. I know my life source and how much I have left to give people. And I was at wit's end where I didn't want to do this anymore. I had to change some stuff up. So for my own sake and my own health benefit, in order for me to help people, I must help you where you're at right now. And if that's where I'm at, then we can move forward together. If it's not, we got to go separate paths.
Okay, so tell the people one more time all the avenues that you have. I know I'm stuck. Camp Wellness is one.
Yeah, so I got Camp Wellness. You can do my detoxification and cleansing programs. Next up, I got on my list is I got Trampoline Fitness Ventures called Just Keep Chopping Fitness. That's coming next month.
Oh shit!
And then last but not least, what's new is I got a documentary that I'm working on. It's called Project Wellness, and I applied for a grant last year that we didn't get to help with obesity in the school district and throughout Charlotte. So since I didn't get it, I'm just going to work with about 3 to 5 students for the whole entire summer. So it was my idea and my version of what Fat Camp is turned fit. and it's an 8-week program. And when those students leave high school or middle school, this particular year, they're going to go back looking like a totally different person.
Oh shit! Oh, you going on television with that one?
Yeah, man. So I'm doing interviews for it now. I've talked to some parents. It's amazing because that motivates me. You know, that motivates, like it really helps. The guy live in Charlotte.
He's very intelligent.
Yeah.
He's a great student overall. He struggles with weight because of his father.
How old is he?
He's going into 8th grade.
Okay.
Going into 8th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, going into 8th grade, but he's amazing,
Okay.
like overall. And they work together now as a family unit to kind of get each other healthy.
Okay.
But I mean, he's a teenager,
Okay.
so at this point he's like,
Yeah, man.
I ain't trying to listen to you, mom, but and dad, you know.
I'm real passionate about that, man, because they won't listen to their parents, but they'll listen to me.
Yeah. So we might have to set something up.
Yeah,
Let's
man,
see.
You know what? And I may consider signing up for Camp Wilderness because I don't have a problem with that. Like, I like when people push me.
You gonna do the diet?
Sound good, motherfucker.
I'm serious. Hold on, I got pictures of my results. Don't make me pull the pictures of my results.
You have lost weight.
I think, but you country, you like pig feet.
No, I don't.
What you like, chitlins? You don't like none of that? What you like to eat?
That's
Steak.
intestines.
She coming for you.
No, not really.
I
drink a lot.
Do country things.
No, not really. I just drink a lot.
Hey,
Oh, I
listen.
thought you
But
said
not
you
that
couldn't
type of
change your
drink. But
diet.
I drink
A
my
chronic
calories.
soda drink.
But I've stopped once I started drinking a gallon of water a day. So now I drink that
You
water.
got something to replace the juice.
Yeah. So I just drink that water a day, and it
thought
keeps
you
my
like-
mind off of eating other stuff. Or because I sit all day at work, so I'm constantly trying to do something to keep my attention, so they be eating.
Snack
So instead of doing
attack,
that, I switch to a gallon of water. So yeah, I do pretty good on that.
Okay. Anyway, I want to wrap this show up.
All right.
It's a great episode. I really appreciate you
All
for
right.
coming back.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks. What's the wrong hand?
Yeah,
Oh, you gonna give me a high five? I don't get to shake hands.
I'll give you a hug one.
Oh.
Man.
Oh.
Show some love.
No love on camera.
We
No
agree
love
to
on
disagree,
camera.
but I'm really happy for you.
Yeah.
You seem to come around, and like I said, we agree to disagree. That's what it's all about. You know, about growth. We understand our differences, but we respect each other.
That is
And
true.
that's the thing about the world now. Like, everybody doesn't have to agree with each other. You can always come on some common ground without there being either disrespect going towards somebody,
That's right.
or let's just have the conversation. That's what we do here. Motherfucking CouchTalk Podcast. I'm cussing.
Couch time.
Now, actually, I kept my cussing to a minimum on this episode. I hope y'all appreciate that shit.
I think I did too. I didn't say that many cuss words.
Nah, I didn't.
Not as many as I usually do.
Like, I kept them to a minimum.
I
Anyway,
did well say
as always, yo, hit me up, inbox me. You can get your Couch Talk shirts. Jayden Johnson at Mr. Health and Wellness. You know, the Detox. It started already. It started June 4th, right?
Yep, started. It's still going on. It's all month. You can look at my website. It's all on the homepage, MrHealthAndWellness.com.
Okay, go to MrHealthAndWellness.com. We got the only Sasha J. It's your boy Sean Q. Much love, Jayden Johnson, man. We out.
All right, thank you.
Peace.